Hi friends, myself Sundaram sir. Today I am going to start class 11th trigonometry. The first topic of class 11th trigonometry is concept of negative angle. Or it can be found in a R.S. Agarwal book as negative arc length. So if you consider a unit circle means radius is of unit length. First of all, draw x-axis and y-axis. Then draw a circle of radius 1 unit. So this point is 1, 0. Suppose this is the point pxy and this is the point qx, minus y because of fourth quadrant. Please join this slide. So if I move this side, if a point moves in anti-clockwise direction, then the angle is positive. First of all, you note down this thing. When rotation is anti-clockwise, then angle is positive. And when rotation is in clockwise, then angle is negative. So since we are talking about negative angle, hence we are considering the clockwise direction. So this is plus theta, and if I move this way, this is minus theta. So our concern is negative angle. So negative angle, that is minus theta, is always going to fall in fourth quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. Okay. So if I make clearly this triangle, this is the base, this is the hypotenuse, and this is the perpendicular, and this angle is minus theta. Suppose this is O, M, and Q. So what is the value of sine minus theta? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is QM and hypotenuse is OQ. But since it lies in the negative direction, this is minus y upon 1. OQ is a radius of the circle. So sine minus theta is equal to minus y, which is equal to theta, which is equal to minus sine theta. Why minus sine theta? Because if you find the value of sine theta from the OMP, then sine theta is equal to PM by OP. In the same way. Okay, so sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. What about cos minus theta? Cos minus theta is equal to OM upon OQ. OM is X, OQ is 1, this is equal to X. Similarly, if you want to find the value of cos theta in the first figure, then the cos theta is also OM upon OP, which is equal to OQ. So this is also x by 1 is equal to x. Therefore, cos minus theta is equal to cos theta. So there is no effect on cos in case of negative angle. Likewise, you can calculate that tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta, cosec minus theta is equal to minus cosec theta, sec minus theta is equal to sec theta, or cot minus theta is equal to minus cot theta. This is about concept of negative angle. First of all, we find the value of sine minus theta, cos minus theta with respect to this triangle OQM, and then correspondingly we are finding the value of sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta in the triangle OMP, and then equating the things. So sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, cos minus theta is equal to. If you not understand in this way, then you can also like this explanation. See what happened. This is minus theta. See why this is negative, this is positive, this is positive. So what you observed that in this triangle O, suppose there is a name Q, M, in this triangle base and hypotenuse is positive. It means cos theta and sec theta is positive. But what about other T ratio? The other T ratio include perpendicular. Like we are talking about sine theta, cosec theta, tan theta, cot theta. These four T ratio contain perpendicular, which is negative. Hence, all the T ratio are negative. If you write sine minus theta, so sine minus theta is negative upon positive. So it is negative. So that's why sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. Similarly, if you go for the tan minus theta, then it is also perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is negative, base is positive, so it is finally coming negative. So tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So in this way also you can understood. So this is the start of your journey of formula in 11th class trigonometry. Now this is with respect to the fourth quadrant. Now with respect to all the quadrant, if I make a figure, what happened in the first quadrant? In the first quadrant, every side is positive. It means all T ratio are positive. What happened in the second quadrant? In second quadrant, this base is negative, perpendicular is positive, this is also positive. So what is positive here? Here perpendicular and hypotenuse is positive. So perpendicular upon hypotenuse or hypotenuse upon perpendicular is in sine theta and cosec theta. So in second quadrant, sine theta and cosec theta are positive and rest are negative. Similarly, in case of third quadrant, perpendicular and base is negative. So perpendicular upon base is tan theta and negative upon negative again becomes positive. So what happened here? Tan theta and cot theta are positive because negative upon negative gives positive. And right now you can observe that here cos theta and sec theta are positive. So this is very important information that in first quadrant all T ratio are positive, in second sine is positive, third tan is positive, fourth cos is positive. Okay. Now there is a term known as periodic function. The word period itself described as a time interval which repeat itself again and again. This is the meaning of, you can go through, I think, what is periodic motion, simple harmonic motion, all are the periodic motion. You can also learn in chemistry that in modern periodic law that atoms are the properties of atomic number, because as we move through the group or period, we can find the same atomic number. So here also, the periodic function means a function which gives similar value after addition of the values. See what happened. If x plus p is a fixed value, there is no a change by introducing p here. So p is called here period of that function. Period of that function. So for knowledge point of view, sine theta, cos theta, for knowledge point of view, sine theta, cosec theta, cos theta and sec theta, they have been created 2 pi, and tan theta and cot theta have been created pi. What does it actually mean? How can you convert into the formula? So it means is sine 2n pi plus theta is equal to sine theta. Why? Because after 2 pi, sine repeat itself. Similarly, we can write cos 2n pi plus theta is equal to cos theta. Tan n pi plus theta is equal to tan theta. Cot n pi plus theta is equal to cot theta. Similarly, cosec 2n pi plus theta is equal to cosec theta. Sec 2n pi plus theta is equal to sec theta. These are the formula also used to find the sum value. So, very first exercise of circular function chapter or trigonometric function chapter is based on concept of negative angle. See, I'm going to take a few examples. Question is, if sine theta is equal to minus 4 by 5 and pi less than theta less than 3 pi by 2. Find the value of all other 5 trigonometric functions. So first of all, understand what is the meaning of this one. See what happened. This is 0. This is pi by 2. This is pi. This is 3 pi by 2. Now here theta is lying between pi and 3 pi by 2. See, theta is, so this is the range of third quadrant. What questions is trying to say that theta is lying in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant tan and cot is positive and rest are negative. So first of all, you must understand this information. What is the meaning of theta lies in between pi and 3 pi by 2. Now cos theta is equal to 1 minus sin square theta square, or 1 minus 4 by 5 whole square, or 1 minus 16 by 25, or 9 by 25. Now this gives plus 3 by 5 also or minus 3 by 5 also. So please remember, cos theta in third quadrant is negative. So we are going to take minus 3 by 5. Okay. Now how tan theta is evaluated? This is sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta is minus 4 by 5. Cos theta is minus 3 by 5. So it is equal to 4 by 3. But see, this is positive. Hence, the value is coming according to the third quadrant. Now, cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So this is 3 by 4. And cosec theta is reciprocal of sin theta. So this is minus 5 by 4. Sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta. So this is minus 5 by 3. I think we have evaluated all the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this way you can proceed. What is important to see theta is lying in which quadrant, and accordingly we can give the value. Let us take another example. Find the value of sine 25 pi by 3. So this can be written as, if you divide 3 by 25, it going to divide by 8 ways, that is 8 pi plus pi by 3. We can write on C, this is the multiple of 2 pi. It can be written as 2 pi into 4 plus pi by 3. So this is the format of sine 2n pi plus theta, where n is equal to 4. This is the format of sine 2n pi plus theta, where n is equal to 4. So what is its value? This again equal to sine pi by 3, and sine pi by 3 is equal to 3 by 2. It is equal to root 3 by 2. Like, if you want to find cos 41 pi by 4, then what happened? It is written as 10 pi plus pi by 4. This is again, this is the multiple of 2 pi, and again it is in the format of 2n pi plus theta. So this is equal to cos pi by 4, and then again it is equal to 1 by root 2. So thank you. That's all about today's classes. We'll meet we again by taking the another topic.